So this person is called Christopher Savi, a software engineer who used to work at Google for years. So if you ask what's the next phase of Souvey's life, you might be wondering, what would cause someone like that to troll the hell out of a word game developer? I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense why, but Christopher Savi has contributed so much to Lingo. It's, in terms of programming, brilliant custom maps and mechanics, but also some really deranged, cursed content that only Savi could get away with. Savi is responsible for the very first custom map ever made for Lingo called Duolingo. Don't sue me. Although Savi has only made 4 maps, well, ignoring all the troll ones, they're all very well regarded for Lingo players. And, you know, just a couple hundred custom scripts, probably. Now, in Duolingo, basically all the puzzles have this modifier that in each set of puzzles, a word is the sum of all the other words. This is a yellow middle, so we are rearranging letters. So danger, well, it's actually ranged. There aren't many anagrams of this one. And then rare, this is rear. And, okay, now remember that one of the words is the sum of all the other words. You can actually see that the length of this one is 4, 6, because it's rearranged. So this answer is rearranged. So it's awesome because, like, the word is split in a different way that it gives a different meaning too. Rearranged instead of rearranged. You can also see an example of this puzzle. White bottom is a synonym. Scream is a synonym of yell. Ouch is a synonym of ow. And the combined word yell-ow, yellow, is the color of the room. Now, this is quite a cool mechanic. Like, words end up combining in satisfying ways, although it does make the length indicators more annoying because, like, this entire set could either be 1 length, 3 length, 4 length, or 7 length, and you don't know which is which. I'll solve this one. I think it's a pretty easy one. So, white bottom's a synonym. Red bottom is removal from the concept. So, what's, like, remove from we? Well, it's not you, it's I, and that's the 1-letter one, and that actually gives you, like, information about, like, well, if that's the 1, then nothing else can be the 1, and order-wise, this has to be the 3, so it's a 3-letter word that's part of a mushroom, and this one is a 4-letter word that's part of an arm, or it could be the 7, however, not 7, sorry, 8, 4, 1, 3 is 8, but yes, it's a 4-letter word, it's hand. And now in pair, well, we already have the sum of it, and it's handicap. Hand-eye cap. There you go. So that's how this map goes. So why is this in the list of why Savi is a troll? Well, it's because some not quite safe for work things are in here. I go rearrange 10 letters. Oh, also, when you're done with the yellow room, you have to see this. You meth dealing. Uh-huh. Or perhaps you would like to visit this area with crap in it. Bull, scat, and very mature words. While this map was being promoted in freaking custom map front pages, and Savi just had to sneak this in this family-friendly game. It's okay though, because Brenton's the creator of maingame Lingo, by the way. So this map uses a color called cream for these blocks. It is a new color, not part of the base game. So after playing this map, Brenton got revenge by stealing the map mechanics so that this color was now no longer accurate to the game's canon. And both the map and the mechanic Duolingo used for cream got stolen into the canon, which forced Savi to completely redecorate all the blocks to become magenta to comply with Brenton's canon. Oh well, this is really Savi's fault for making every achievement panel in the game insult the player. This map also makes fun of purple, with a lol anything I want, because purple's mechanic is that it can replace letters, but it could be anything you want. Because it doesn't prevent you from deleting, like, everything and then replacing it with something else. Like, this is a very good map. It does many things faithful to regular Lingo, there's cool themes, cool innovation, even though there's some troll bottom whites and blacks out there. This puzzle is a very good use of gray, it's really cool. I'll give that one to you, it's at. But this took me a long time. But it is very well made. Especially, like, with the restriction of the themes I didn't even notice when I came into this area, which is the shared clues. I'm just mentioning that out directly because I didn't notice, and, like, it's just very impressive, actually. There's still so much I haven't shown about this map, but I need to get to the other maps now, so... The next map Savi made was Multiverse, which is a map about alternate rules. Now, these might seem normal to you. If you play Lingo, these seem normal. We have blacks as well. They act normal. However, it's called Multiverse because it's not actually normal. So, like, oh, I guess this is normal at first, but the other ones are not. Like, this isn't the same thing. This isn't the same thing either. Although, it's similar. But in this map, you get to question whether any aspects of Lingo rules are as the same as they are in the base game. We get to see some classic souvey nice words in a family-friendly game. This is actually what's up, by the way. Now, this is a very difficult map. I think that, like, for me, it took 2 sessions, but I did play a harder version of it. And then on the 3rd section, I had, like, my breakthrough of what the themes of all this was. But it's really hard to see what it is. I think that if you're just watching the video, you probably won't get it. But it was a very satisfying moment when I figured it out. The map is technically incomplete. However, it's been that way for, like, almost a year. There doesn't actually seem to be that much more you could do with the concept post-reveal. But it was still a very good reveal. And it's like, it's interesting enough to have... The total panel count is about 200 panels. This only makes sense if you played the map and got to this further area, but I enjoyed the tacos in this map. Another nice short map by Savi is Greenland. It's a short alternate rules style map. Just wait for it to load first, though. Okay, so the map is called Greenland. Once again, it's alternate rules map. So green is environmental in regular lingo, and that is relevant here. So welcome to land, Greenland. And here we have a new panel type by Savi. It's a reverse panel. So this is actually the answer, and you type in the so-called clue at the top. Now, people who've been really paying attention when playing Lingo will know this is not actually a valid green middle because of a quirk about green middle and its distinction against green bottom. However, let's just go with the flow for now. So immediately, once again, we are struck with a white middle, which is supposed to be typing the same thing. Yeah, that doesn't work with this length at all. And yeah. So we also have these special types of signs that they're panels like, but you cannot type anything in them. So if you're familiar with regular lingo, a lot of these will be very weird to you. I first started by doing these panels, I remember. Hygiene on both sides. Now, both sides just mean they share the same answer. However, that doesn't actually mean much here because we actually get the same answer as the already provided text. And I typed like Gene and that worked. Although that doesn't work with regular lingo's white top. And then I couldn't figure out what the other one was. Then I went ahead and found this, again, weird middle white that has way more length than its word. Actually, I have clips of me playing this. I'm going to show some of the clips of my playthrough. Backspace. What? 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 Is this Multiverse 2? 8. Checks battle advance. Oh my gosh, we got a bottom orange juice. Oh, come on. What is this? TT stand... Misunderstanding, probably, but... Once again, I don't understand anything anymore. Oh, one more! It's the this is a rebus time, maybe? Misunderstanding. Nice meme, but... Then what? Oh my gosh. Why is it that this is an idea that I've had, and, like... This is redaction. I suspected it. Well, luckily I don't have to do it anymore, but at this point you should probably have enough idea of the rules of the map. You don't quite need to know Lingo Level 1's rules, although you do need to probably understand Level 1's heights a little bit. Eventually came across this panel. Once again, it looks impossible in regular Lingo rules because you're removing letters, supposedly. But this is 3 more than the word action. If you want to know why I reacted like that, it's because I had the idea for that sort of puzzle, which is always the superior way to solve puzzles, just to think of them yourself independently before you come across it. But yeah, this map extended my idea, so I was still pretty surprised. Now that you've seen this one, what do you think this one is, this one is, and this one is? It is red even, but like, I guess like it's sound-wise, and I mean, getting rid of red, I don't know. If you get rid of blue from turquoise, you get green, yep. This is basically all the pieces of this map at this point, although we still have some like these. Supposedly a white top. Ick. But what could it be? And what about these cursed things? Like, this is the glass. Disc Y, huh? Promotion, pled. Well, hopefully you figured that out, because I'm going to show the clip now. Ick. White tick. No, if it's color specific or topic. Nice. Discovery. Oh my gosh, this override. Okay, at this point, I'm just gonna tell you the rules of the map right now. I mean, you've got enough information. Every panel in this map is a literal description. So, red action, because it's a red action. Even this opening panel, like, it's Greenland because it's a green land. This block, the panel's on the back, so backspace. Checkmate, because, okay, this one is kind of a stretch, but it's checkerboarded mate. This rule is great, because not only is it very punny, but it, like, people have done puzzles with this in voice calls, said and described the puzzle like, oh, I'm stuck on, I don't know, the harm on Y, and then leave, not even putting in the puzzle. That's just a great meme. But it's also been designed so that each puzzle kind of looks like a regular Lingo puzzle. There is another rule of the map all about, you know, why are panels, like, why is this glass contraption a thing? To me, it was pretty self-explanatory, but I know some people have freaking mid-witted their way through the map without realizing it. I don't know. I will say, though, this map does have some obscure, annoyingly obscure ones, like Blue Myrrh, but it's a 5 length, and Shiner, which no one freaking knows what this one is, even if you know what this puzzle's asking you for. It's just annoying. There are just also some very good random moments in the map. Like, I like this hi, welcome to Greenland, and if you put hi in there, like, it's not immediately obvious why it's, you know, hi. The ding ding and, you know, the loading. It actually, like, this joke makes a lot of sense with the map as well. Although after beating that map, I had one question. Why is there a Greenland, but no Iceland? Well... Welcome to Iceland. Welcome to memes. So, this is, this is my map. I mean, I guess it doesn't belong in the video, but this is another alternate rules map. It's almost like in the middle of Greenland and Multiverse, and it's very good. I used to have a very great filter on it. The same filter in the entry room used to be across the whole map. It was impossible to figure out any of the colors because we couldn't tell the difference between them. It was very good, but people kept cheating it by removing the filter. So, okay, I picked a better one. I don't know. I feel like I should reveal this in a different map. I don't know. Like, explain everything in this map. But yeah, okay. The main mechanic of this map is actually very good, and I wish the other maps did it. Whatever. Savi's 4th map, Luod Dongo, is also, like, just this massive thing. Like, Souvey spent, like, months on this and added so many custom, like, things you would only be able to get through scripting. There's, like, 1,000 panels. You do need to know about Lingo Level 2's custom colors, though. It is basically a sequel to Duolingo, and it uses, like, this tree mechanic, for example. Like, look at this. Cutscenes in my Lingo! So, the mechanic of this map is this, you know, strip on the floor. We also got some nice math in here. This map is massive. It really explores the idea so much. I have an unlisted playlist. Get membership to access it. It's basically an extension of Duolingo's mechanic. Like, here we have ear, nest, combine the words together, earnest. There we go, that's a synonym, of course. We also have this new mechanic, this cream and lavender checkerboard. So the way this works is, well, let's do war and a color. Well, we have 3 plus 3 equals 6. This is either a 3 length or a 6 length. This is actually red. And what's the final word? It's not red war. It's not ward. It's prize, synonym for prize, reward. So you see, the word war is getting put inside red. So that is the mechanic of this map. Well, this is really just the start of it, after all. This map contains heaven. I don't even want to actually spoil too much, but I love the visuals. We also got some nice cursed math going on. This is a great panel, by the way. It is, what is the sound of a cold person and a money printer? Okay, I'll tell you the answer. It's brr. Floor strips get slightly more cursed. And when you're done with heaven, you get this nice little hello panel where you type the same word. Welcome to hell. I love hell. Do you ever want to see 3D recursion in Lingo? I'm changing size as I move through the level. Just randomly programmed in, 3D recursion. Cursed floor strips are also in this area. Welcome to Icy Heights. Subscribe to Icy Puzzles. Chess Battle Advanced. Yes, this is a real part of the map. It references the map that I made called Ice Height, which it has heights more than 3, but you're not going to see what they are. Until I do a video on it, that is. Luod Dongo also has these blocks. This color is called Tea Green, which is, like, basically takes Greenland and turns it into a block, into a color. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. Like, this is one of the best custom colors, and I'm glad that it's now in more cursed shape than ever before. Cursed floor strips. What did you even do? Moo. Censorship. Wait a minute. 3 minus 3 equals negative 3? What is the answer to this panel? How is Babby made? Hey, is it just me? Or are there infinite panels in that hallway? How do you pronounce Savi's last name again? No, I have a guest puzzle in this map. Guest bathroom by esteemed puzzle connoisseur Iceland. Optional, this puzzle is too shitty to count or save. And on that note, subscribe to Iceland Puzzles, presumably for more of this crap. Savi put a toilet in the game just for me. Anywho, this puzzle is, well, it uses this mechanic, but all you need to know is that the answer to this panel makes the same sound as both of the clue and the answer of this panel. This is the 4 plus 4 equals 9. Also, brown bottom is cause and effect, so, like, the clue turns into the effect, or it comes as an effect of the clue. And, of course, we're looking for a synonym of broken as the long 9-letter word. So have fun. I've shown you a lot of the cool visuals of Luod Dongo, but yeah, I can't believe that this, like, who would retire just to go and work to make tons and months more work of amazing cursed word puzzles. But hey, it's here now. You definitely should go play it. I've barely spoiled any of the rule discovery in Luod Dongo. I haven't shown most of the specific puzzles. Yeah, okay. Please play it. Goodbye. I also haven't even shown off any of Savi's work in one of the collaboration maps either. I feel like that would have to take up its own video. Both Savi and I made cursed versions of Greenland for the collab. Here's mine. We also did a team collab, and it's, yeah, I mean, it's gotta be its own video when I show, like, what the puzzle solutions are of all this. But yeah. Oh, by the way, the answer was the clue is shat. After the cause, that's cause and effect. So what happens after shat? Shattered. The synonym for broken is shattered. I'm glad you subscribed to my channel.